Hello Aries, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my fellow fire signs? I am a Sagittarius rising, by the way. I get along with an Aries, just like peanut butter and jelly we are, for sure. Thank you so much for clicking here, my beautiful fire signs. And thank you for being in the comments. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, you always support, and I really do appreciate you so much. Okay, so we're going to just kind of play around with these two decks here. And then we're going to throw some tarot at it and see what we come up with, Aries. This is a reading for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. I am an Aries Venus, interestingly enough. Starting to get a little, what can I say, a little more educated about my chart. Yeah, so I know who I am. I hope you take the time to do it as well. Okay, so I'm an Aries Venus, and I'm connected with you right now. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Let's talk about Aries for the week ahead. Tell me about that. All right. First thing we have out the gate here is divine timing, Aries. Tick-tock. Tick-tock on the clock. Everything is coming together as it should. It's card number 37, and that equals to a 10, which breaks down further to a 1. It's the beginning of something. It's the beginning of something for you, Aries. Tell me what else is going on. Okay, somebody's waiting on you, or maybe that's you. So feminine or masculine, this person has a female meat suit, right? As by society standards. And so we could leave it just at that, but understand we all have feminine and masculine energies, and that's what I'm reading. I don't care what your body parts are. I can't tell nothing from that. I can't tell nothing from your great skin and your great hair and your beautiful outfit. Yeah, I'm feeling out your energy, for sure. All right, let's see. There's always a 50% chance of things going off the rails, Aries, when you throw the kipper at it, but let's do it. Let's find out what's going on here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, please. Oh, sudden wealth. I like it. I like it. And a message. Well, look at that. Could be a message of concern, possibly one that, it doesn't, when I say message of concern, I automatically think that maybe this isn't going to be the best message you've had, but I think it's going to be perception. What I'm saying is I don't think bad news is coming at you. I think that how you perceive it is how you perceive it, and I think you'll perceive it as concern. All right. Aries. So what I want to say is you're about to have some sort of a bag of money dropped on you. Sudden wealth is here with the sevens, right? And if it's not money, this could be a sudden wealth of health, right? Wealth can mean a lot of things. I feel wealthy. You look at my bank account, you would say, you're out of your mind. But I feel wealthy. So it really depends, right? So sudden wealth, I feel, could be money, because we're looking at, money, material things, pentacle things. It could be that. But it also could be a wealth of knowledge. It could be wealthy in spirit. There could be different ways. So what I want to say is, for most of you, the sudden wealth is probably going to show up in pentacles. And I think it's in divine timing. I think it's destiny that either your business picks up, or you do get the job that's the $5,000 a year raise, or whatever it is. I feel like it's going to be fortunate anyway, in whatever type of sudden wealth comes upon you. Now, it feels as though there is someone here that is watching from a distance, is what I want to say. It feels like someone is watching you from a distance, Aries. I think they're watching you do really well in your life. This person feels that you, it says 1111, the sudden wealth is you. This person perceives you to be the sudden wealth. So for you, it could turn out to be money. For someone else, it could turn out to be someone else watching you be really successful in your life. I feel like this is what this person sees as the sudden wealth. I think this person, it could be you, but I think it is somebody else here. It looks like this person is wanting to speak with you. The Ace of Spades is in the bottom right-hand corner. And her card is 11 as well. I say her because she's female on the card, but we have 1111 here. I believe that this person is connected to you, Aries, in a way that either you don't realize, or maybe that you just did realize. This is the reason why you can't stop thinking about them. Divine timing is 1111. There is a message. So whether you're going to be the one who sends the message or receives the message is going to be Up to you. Absolutely. If you are the Empress, if you qualify as the Empress, who is all the queens, you know, someone who's probably has very grounded and balanced energy, and you've been working on yourself for a long time. If it's you, then I doubt if you are sending the message. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're Libra or Taurus. You can be an Empress no matter what sign you are, because we have presence of all the queens within the Empress. All right, let's throw some tarot at it here. Find out what else is going on here for you, Aries. Aries energy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Now, I always tell you guys, I'm nobody's astrologer. I have found a good channel. I will mark in the description down below. It's called Maison Jupiter. So, Jupiter House, I guess I would call it. And I'll leave the link down below. It's a really great channel, and they do astrology over there for beginners, and I've been learning a lot about my chart. So go find you the person that you like, but I will leave you the one that I'm getting acquainted with. I'll leave a link for you in the description if you're interested in, you know, just what you're learning how to read a birth chart and things like that. Okay. All right, Elsie, throw the cards. You know, I like to chit chat with you. After all, in my own head, I'm just sitting on the porch with a sweet tea talking with a friend. Yeah. All right, here we go. The High Priestess shows up. I want to say that the wealth is sudden because of the silence. The divine timing could be the sudden wealth, understand, right? It could be that as well. But I feel like we go from silence to all of a sudden we have communication, Ace of Swords. I think this is something you've been hoping for a really long time. You get some sort of information here or a message that changes something here. Aries, I think you're like, you change your mind the way you're perceiving something, or you had made a decision and now this is going to change your mind, or it's like a transformation, I feel, of thoughts. So it feels like a message comes and it changes your mind about something. You come to the end of some thought pattern that had you stuck, I think. Gosh, my cards are just everywhere. Okay, so far I've seen the there we go. I've seen the 6 of Cups so far, and now the 9 of Pentacles. I'm just folding them over here. Is that it? That's it. Okay. There's the hope for the end of the silence. That's what it is. You're hoping for the end of the silence. I think it's coming. 1111 is right here. Yeah. It is on the way, my friend. It's here right now. It's in the present moment. You're hoping this is going to happen, and you know, you might have to put some action behind it. You are the sign of action, right? You're a fire sign. You might have to put some action behind it, but I think the time is now. It's divine timing. All right. Felt like I was lecturing you just now. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's my fiery Sag. Okay, so we have the moon. All right. So I believe, Aries, that you know it's divine timing. I think that the universe is knocking really loudly at you. I think you're seeing signs and serendipities. You know, like you're seeing like numbers and in weird places, repeating numbers, but serendipities, like maybe you're sitting in the living room watching your favorite show and you say, oh, right. And the person on the TV says, oh, right, at the same time. Those are serendipities, right? This message here, we're going to talk about that in a minute. It's pulling at me, so we're going to talk about that in a minute. I think it's some sort of change of mind here. What I want to say about this is it feels as though there's been so much silence that someone can't see the divine timing. So this could be someone who doesn't believe in the numbers repeating and all of that stuff, not believing that they're coincidences. So it almost feels like someone who is silent is in the dark about what's going on here, the 1111 and the divine timing here. someone's in the dark about it, or someone doesn't see it coming. You can feel it, but you can't see it. So it's someone who is new to listening to their gut. It's like somebody can feel it, but I can't see it. I don't know what it is. I don't think that you understand that it's some type of a manifestation. You've been thinking about something on the loop. You're hoping for love. You have someone specific in mind. You're hoping for the apex of happiness, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you have a realization of something here. It's like a death and a rebirth, and then boom, the light goes on. Shines. Yeah, I think you want to talk to this person. This person has their back to the message, so I think that you might be, Aries, the one that's sending it. But I think this person's expecting it. Somebody here wants to be seen as love. They want to be out in the open about who they love. They no longer want to keep it in the moon or in the dark. I want people to see who I love and how I love. I want it to be out in the open and how deeply I love. Somebody's been very quiet about this. I think it's you, Aries. You've been very quiet about your intention, or very quiet about this realization that you're having here. I think you're already thinking about this. If this is connecting with you, you're like, yeah, right. You're already thinking about this, because I feel like there's something about a message that's coming that's going to take part in the week ahead here. Okay. All right. Let's clarify just a little bit here. Yeah, the Fool is there, right? That's the new beginning. It's the brand new cycle opening here. So I feel like you are about to send a message to someone with the intention of opening a new chapter. And I feel it's because of some sort of enlightenment you've received through transformation. It's like an old, the Ace of Swords is on this card. It's like an old thought pattern you had about this person is now going to be transformed, because you have great clarity, I believe, about a situation that's involving this message. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Moon energy, please. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Queen of Swords. So it feels like, yeah, it's in the gut. Whoever this is, Aries, if this is you, it's in your gut. It's like the universe will not leave you alone. We've got two major arcana cards here, right? These are the major secrets, right? Are the ones that the universe throws at you. These mean that there's change afoot, right? That the universe is getting you, keeping you on track. And I think with the Queen of Swords is that you have this pull in your gut that you have to do it. But you're trying to ignore it. The Queen of Swords is here, and is the one who is liberated, the one who now knows how to use their words. I feel as though it's almost like this gut pull, because the High Priestess is the Piscean energy. The High Priestess, by the way, is the one that has the psychic energy. So you could have some type of psychic energy within you. You probably know that. This is Pisces and Cancer, and this is Piscean energy. So you're really being tugged on by the guts. The universe is tugging on you to say something. To say something intelligently, with clarity. Star on the 10 of Cups, you're hoping. It is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's what it is. It is divine timing here, Aries, for things to move forward in this connection here. You could be dealing with Aquarius as well. You could be dealing with Leo. So the Wheel of Fortune shows up, right? You could be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo here. And it feels like it's time now. In the present moment next week, it is time now for things to move forward in love for you, for your happiness to come. It's time for you to be happy. But, you know, sometimes the road to happy doesn't look so happy, right? If you're a person who has any fixed energy, then you're adverse to change. If you're someone who doesn't like change, and without change we can't have progress, so you're probably the person stuck in the 80s or the 90s. And if you want change and progression, here comes the change. And sometimes it looks tough on the surface. It doesn't necessarily look like happiness at first, but this is fortunate change. It comes with healing power. It comes with the great depth of love and happiness. Chariot, it's a realization. I gotta go, or I gotta send this message. I gotta send this message to this person. Tell me about this message, please. Tell me about the message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It's the Seven of Cups. It's the Five of Swords. Interesting. One more. Hang on. The Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords aren't necessarily a great energy for me. It feels almost like manipulation, emotional manipulation. You might be, the message might be, look, I feel like I have been under emotional manipulation. I don't think this person is I think that you have been manipulated is what I want to say, yeah. The message, I think that if you're the one that is considering on sending the message, and maybe you're not, but if you are, then you're connecting with this, I think that you're going to let this person know that you're kind of behind the fear wall. You keep getting hurt over and over and over again, and it's like manipulation of the heart space. So the Seven Cups, right? I'm not sure what to pick, but then the Five of Swords gets involved, and that's sort of, the winning at any cost. Yeah. So I don't like the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords together, because it's like winning at any cost with the manipulation of heart energy. So I think that if you're the one sending the message, you're probably going to say that, look, I was I've been in a few relationships, and I've just been manipulated emotionally. Trying to get stronger. So somebody's trying to gain the courage to tame the self. Before they put themselves out there, they're trying to tame the self. I really do think that this person is trying to find the courage to move forward. I think whoever is sending this message is trying to get your attention because I think they want to share their feelings with you. They want the victory. They're tired of being at a distance from you. And they've been spending a lot of time by themselves. So if you're the one sending the message, you might be spending a lot of time, gaining wisdom. Yeah, manifesting, meditating, taking care of yourself. I think that, I think you're going to want to move quickly, or whoever sends the message is going to want to move quickly. In a moment of courage, I think is what will happen. In a moment of courage, even though you've been hurt over and over and over again, I think you will be reaching out to whomever your person is. I'm going to give you a challenge for the week ahead, and then I'm going to go into the extension. We're going to do clarifying. So the challenge for the week ahead is, are you using, in the midst of change, in the midst of hardcore change, are you going to be able to hold it together because of the wisdom that you've gained while you've been by yourself? Trying to gain wisdom, trying to practice being calm, trying to respond and not react. I think that your test for the week ahead, or your challenge for the week ahead, is going to be to learn to how to keep your crap together while in great change. I think there is great change coming here. Okay, we're going to go into the extension. We're going to talk a little bit about this message here, because I'm still unclear as to whether somebody is sending it or receiving it. So we'll look over that as well. We ought to talk about who this person is, because I think this is the person who's watching you thrive and waiting for a message. I think it's this person, but I think they are your person. Yeah, this one is probably very deeply connected to you, like a soulmate or twin flame. Yeah, we're going to talk about the moon and why everything is so quiet. Why are we keeping it undercover, and why the universe is pulling on your gut and what you're supposed to say, what you're supposed to do. But we'll talk about this Wheel of Fortune and see what's coming up. I'm going to go into the extension. If you would like to come there, that's where I'll be. You know where to find the link. First one in the description. And if this is where we part, then I will be back anyway. Love you guys that much. I will continue to come back always. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.